Khanna of California. He's a key member of the party's Progressive Caucus. Congressman, if tax hikes on the wealthy and corporations, for that matter, are out, as Senator Kyrsten Sinema apparently wants, does that jeopardize progressive support, for that matter, progressive support for this plan?
Wolf, I don't think so. Richie Neal, the chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee, apparently had a constructive meeting with Senator Sinema. There are ways to raise revenue by just making sure that the big corporations are actually paying the tax that they owe, a 7% minimum. That can raise revenue. Tax enforcement can raise revenue. Obviously, I hope some tax increases are on the table and will be supported.
You mentioned your fellow progressive Congressman, Richie Torres, saying, and I'm quoting now, there is a sense that we live under the tyranny of Kyrsten Sinema. Do you agree with him?
I may have misspoken. I meant Richie Neal of Ways and Means, but on Richie Torres, I think he's just expressing a frustration that 49 senators and all of the House believe we ought to be raising taxes on the very wealthy and on corporations, big corporations. Senator Sinema already voted against the tax cuts of Trump. All we're saying is restore them. And I think what he says is we don't understand what is the governing ideology. With some people, you have a clear sense of what they stand for. With Senator Sinema, it's really hard to figure that out.
If the spending plan gets whittled down and it's already gone from $3.5 trillion down to below $2 trillion, can Democrats afford not to pass at least something for the American people?
We must pass it, and we must talk about what's in it, Wolf. We need to say this is going to be the first time ever universal preschool. It's going to mean childcare. You're not going to pay more than 7% of your income. Seniors are going to get dental, vision, hearing. There's a lot of good things to improve working class life, and we just need to do a better job communicating that. I'm confident the president will do that tonight on CNN.
If it's going to take longer to get the so-called reconciliation package passed through the Senate, would you at least go ahead and immediately pass the $1.2 trillion infrastructure package, which passed the Senate with 19 Republican senators and all 50 Democratic senators?
Well, if the president has been very clear, the speaker has been clear, they need to pass together. The reason is that the House had absolutely no say in that infrastructure bill, so a lot of our provisions on climate are in the reconciliation. I'm confident they both will pass, and at least we will have a clear framework for the reconciliation bill.
So it's basically all or nothing, is that what you're saying?
It's going to be all. It's not all or nothing in the sense that we're willing to compromise. I mean, the progressives have already compromised. But we need both. We need both.
Congressman Khanna, appreciate it very much. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Wolf.